Yo, shout out to Sir Bravian for such a magnificent song. So, kick it off, bruv. The whole slate is coming. Let's get it.
Divers 2 hit like a thunder roll. Shook the PlayStation faithful right down to their soul.
Come on in, guys.
They thought exclusives were a
Come on
fortress
in.
wall, but now those walls, they start to fall.
They have to fall.
Final Fantasy Remake, Death Stranding 2, showing up on Xbox. What you gonna do?
What you gonna do, bro? What you gonna
Fanboys crying, petitions in hand. But real gamers just understand. Whole slate's coming, hear the thunder roll. Whole slate's coming, crashing through your soul. Whole slate's coming, no escaping fate. Whole slate's coming, through the Game Pass gate. Fanboys crying, shouting in vain. You lost your grip and losing your games. Could've spoke with your wallet, but you stood still. Now Xbox to experience the whole damn thrill. Whole slate's coming, Joel and Ellie too. Whole slate's coming, Intergalactic coming through. Whole slate's coming, watch Killzone ignite. Whole slate's coming, I feel like resistance tonight.
Where is factions? Where is factions? Where is factions?
She gone, man.
Last of Us taking a brand new ride. Shadow of the Colossus standing by Xbox's side. Uncharted treasures ready to show. Sackboy packing up and he's ready to go. Bloodborne shadows creeping slow. Ratchet and Clank putting on a show. Could've stopped this if you bought the game, but you just whined and now it's all the same. Whole slate's coming, hear the thunder roll. Whole slate's coming, crashing through your soul. Whole slate's coming, no escaping fate. Whole slate's coming, through the Game Pass gate. Whole slate's coming.
Yeah, buddy. The whole slate is coming. Let me just say a pleasant good evening to everyone. I know it's a big night for those who are living in the States because it's Super Bowl weekend. Super Bowl, man. So, which team are you guys backing for the Super Bowl? But let me just say, it's Sunday and we do what we are accustomed doing every Sunday, regardless of Super Bowl or not. And today we have a lot of news to recap. But before I recap the news, let me just do a little shout out. Let me say shout out to Island Girl, ECP. That's my girl there, man. Shout out to you, Island Girl. Let me say shout out to Professor Strong. It seems like Professor Strong is winning. He said Super Bowl is on, but let's get it. Shout out to you, Professor Strong. We have Mr. Lion. What up, Mr. Lion? What's late though? You see? Hey, Sissy. Sissy, what up, man? Shout out to you. Ponies ain't going to let this go. We have Limosin 8908. What up, man? Whole slate is coming. Right? Is it Biscuit? Biscuit, what up to you, man? We also have Anime Source Central. It's been a while, Anime. How you and the wife and the kids doing? Let me just say shout out to everyone in the chat. I'll tell you guys something. Today, I am in the mood to have these ponies running like Nintendo. Yeah, get up at them. Give it to them. Let's start this off early. Give it to them. Give it. Give it. Don't run. Don't run, ponies. You know why you're not going to run? Because you're going to get this work tonight. Guys, as you guys come in, don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to support your boy. You could become a member. You could throw something in the chat. Let's keep the lights on on this channel. So before we start, guys, I saw something very interesting today, and I don't know what to do, because here I'm seeing a popular Xbox channel named Xbox Era. Apparently, they had a brand change. They are changing their brand. Xbox Era is changing their brand. But out of all the names that they could have chosen to change their brand, could somebody tell me why it is Xbox Era is using the name of My Game Show Awards, the day one? Xbox Era, what's going on here? Is this plagiarism? What's going on here? Xbox Era, day one? That name is mine. I see these guys rebranding to day one, play day one. I'm seeing these guys saying day one podcasts, day one memberships. What's going on here, guys? What is going on here? Look at these guys rebranding to day one. Where you guys got this name from? Because as far as I know, I would have secured this name about a month ago. Day One Awards presents. What's going on here, guys? What should I do? Hey, Brisket Clown, shout out to you, man. What's up, man? Pray for family as well. Yeah, shout out to you, Brisket Clown. So, guys, what to do here? Professor Strong is saying sue. I don't know what to do here, but these guys, how did these guys not know about this name that I chose? Well, I'm rather small. I'll give them that. They may not have heard about me. But come on, man. You guys took my name. You guys took my flow, took my style, and you guys are going to make millions off of it? Come on, man. Xbox Era. Come on, do better than that, man. Do better than that. Taking my name like that, man. Come on. But shout out to those guys anyway. Today, guys, we have a lot to talk about. For example, we know that this week was packed with a lot of things. For example, we saw Lisa Su making a number of statements that had a lot of persons commenting all throughout Twitter, right? But one of the things that she said that stood out is that the Valve Steam machine is being delayed, right? So after Lisa Su's statement, Valve came out and made a statement on it. So here what Valve said. Valve breaks silence about Steam machine release and price. Valve has finally broken its silence when it comes to release date and price of the Steam machine. In recent weeks, questions have continued to grow louder about the arrival of cost of Valve's latest hardware, despite expectedly launching in the first month of 2026. Valve has continued to say not to say anything, which has led to fears of a delay coming about. Now, Valve seems to have more or less confirmed that a delay has happened throughout, although it shouldn't be a big one. So I'm guessing that these guys would have to delay their console because these prices of the RAM and so forth is not going down, right? So although Valve had, had promised to release this console maybe in the first quarter or the last quarter in 26 or maybe the first quarter in 27, we're seeing that because of these tariffs, because of the price of RAM right now and computer parts, it's very difficult. So in a new post, Valve explained, this is what they explain here. Hear what they said, right? They said, when we announce these products in November, we plan to being able to share specific pricing and launch dates by now, Valve said. But the memory and storages you have likely heard about across the industry have rapidly increased since then. The limits, availability, and growing prices of these critical components means we must revisit our exact shipping schedule and pricing, especially around the Steam Machine and Steam Frame. That's the VR headset. Now, guys, this is going to be expensive. The mere fact that they are holding their hands means that if they ship now, it's going to be very expensive. Now, bear in mind, this would be a hard sell because I am hearing that the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series X is more powerful than the Steam Machine. So if it is the Xbox Series X and the PlayStation 5 is more powerful than this machine, then what is the incentive of buying this machine? You understand what I'm saying? So Valve need to price this at a reasonable price if they intend to sell, anything that resemble the Steam Deck. So the mere fact that they are holding back on this means that, guess what? This is going to be an expensive piece of hardware. Let me just say shout out to a random commenter. We have, what is that? Salesian. I don't know what name is that, man. It will make me bite my tongue. Mitulayan, as I said, dear man. Anonymous Boss, what up, man? What up, Anonymous Boss? Force Vlogs, what up? Right, shout out to all you guys in the chat. Guys, don't forget, hit the like button. We're going to see if we can get at least 50 likes tonight. Hit the like button as you guys come in. So Valve is set to delay their Steam Machine and also their VR headset, right? But what you guys think the final price would be? And are you guys willing to pay more money for something that is less powerful than the Series X and the PlayStation 5? Let me know. Let me know in the chat. Are you guys prepared to pay more for something less powerful and less capable than the current gen consoles? I mean, that's a wild, how to say, sell there, man. Woo-wee! So let's continue. So as we are on consoles, did you guys hear the news? Or I don't know if it's a rumor or if this is news to you guys, but look at this. It appears that Microsoft is still contemplating making their first party Xbox handheld, right? Let's see what it says. As Microsoft continues to shape its vision for the future of the Xbox brand, it still plans to develop a first-party handheld device, even if everything is an Xbox. So we know that the Xbox ROG Ally was Microsoft's first, toe into the portable, market. And for the most part, the Xbox ROG Ally, we know it's niche. Not everyone will buy the Xbox ROG Ally like the Nintendo Switch or so forth. But the Xbox ROG Ally, for what it is a very capable console, right? Handheld console. Hear what it says, right? In 2025, Asus launched the ROG Xbox Ally series of handheld gaming devices. The two new devices were more powerful versions of the previous launch ROG Ally system, designed to make it easier to access PC gaming launchers, including Xbox Game Pass. Still, a new report from Just Gordon notes that plans remain to place for a first-party Xbox handheld, even if the next mainline Xbox console is a primary focus one. The next generation Xbox platform is touted as Microsoft's boldest efforts in gaming space to date, even after gaming changing quarter century. What? Game changing quarter century. As such, they are not committing to a firm launch date for the next home console yet. So yes, so it appears that they are going to still make their first party handheld console, but I don't know. I don't know what Microsoft would do with the ROG, or how they would separate it. How would they strategize when it comes to this new first party handheld compared to the Xbox ROG Ally? Let me say shout out to the sponsor of the night. It's Super Bowl weekend, man. Shout out to Brisket Clown. Brisket Clown says, with that big, massive $20 super chat, Brisket Clown said, hear this. Hi, Jay, I know what you can do, brother. Teach these ponies a lesson like Nintendo did. Don't run, ponies. Don't run. But Brisket Clown, I've been telling these ponies that they need to stand up like a man. Don't run. These guys have been making all sorts of erroneous accusations this entire generation. So I am telling the ponies, when it is the discipline is coming, don't run. Give it to them. Give it to them, ponies. Don't run. Don't run. I can run fast. Don't run, ponies. Don't run. Get it. Get it. Ooh, that one hurt. I felt that one there, but ooh, buddy. That one stung. These ponies getting licks back and front, man. That last hit, I felt that one, man. Woo, buddy. These ponies have to get disciplined tonight. So again, the PlayStation community says that Microsoft is out of the hardware business, right? But here we are seeing, guess what? Despite what they say about the Xbox Series consoles, we'll talk about that shortly, we are still seeing Microsoft having a level of success when it comes to their hardware business. They are still going to invest money into it because there are still customers out there who want Xbox, who want Microsoft hardware. That's just the facts of the matter, right? So let me hear what you guys think. If Microsoft puts out a handheld gaming console, how are you guys going to support it? I mean, a lot of you guys already have the Xbox ROG Ally X, but let's just say it's just under that and you get to play your Xbox games natively. I don't know what are some of the features, or tell me what is the best features you would like to see if Microsoft was to design their own first-party handheld console. Woo, buddy! I'll tell you what, regardless to what it is, these ponies are going to say,
it's a PC! It's a PC! It's a PC! It's a PC! It's a
no
PC!
problem.
It's a PC!
That's
It's
no,
a PC!
that's no problem, pony.
It's a PC!
Ponies, that's no, come on, man. That is no problem, whether it's a PC or not. It's no problem. Shout out to my guy there. This is the foundation of the Xbox community, Mark City Entertainment. Listen to me. Mark City has been around for a long time. You know what I'm saying? Mark City says, Sub J, Hope all is well. But yeah, everything is okay, Max City. Everything is okay for the most part. But thanks for the support. Thanks for being a member for 6 months. Shout out to you and the family, Max City. Right? So, regardless what it is, are you guys going to support this new console? Let me know. Let me know in the comment sections below. Now, there is a lot that happened this week, as I said before. I mean, there's too much that happened this week. We have Xbox Era stealing my Game Awards show name. We have Microsoft still saying here what we are in the handheld business. And we also had the release of some numbers that had everybody talking. You see, Take-Two would have released some numbers on their end, some numbers, some estimates. And this had everybody talking. When I say everyone talking, now why would everybody be talking about Take-Two's numbers? You see, Take-Two did something that Microsoft was not doing. They estimated how many consoles their games are being played on. Right? That is what they did. And the numbers that they gave for Xbox undermines every pony out there who have been saying that Xbox only sold 20 million. I mean, when Xbox fans heard those numbers from Take-Two, I mean, there wasn't a store it wasn't that store. Bring it. Bring it. Yeah, buddy. Beep, beep. Oh, yes. We were
Top Mixio.
buddy. Now, the PlayStation community was in denial this week. You know how they were in denial? Look at this, guys. Look at what these ponies were saying. Let me see if I can get one here. Right? Let me see if I can get it here. Is this it? I think this is it here. You see, Take-Two said, right? Take-Two said this, right? Anonymous boss. What up, man? I was now about to jump in the article, but guess what? Right before I jump in the articles, these ponies have to pay. What are they paying for, Anonymous boss? They will be paying for everything.
Thank you.
You're making us pay for water, you son of a...
Everything you guys
You're
are
making
paying
us pay
for.
for grapes, apples,
And apples.
things that
Yeah.
God gave us for free.
Nothing is free.
Ha! You will burn in hell when I'm through
Nobody
with
is
you.
burning. Nobody is
You will not
burning.
be allowed in my father's house at all.
At all. Listen to me. Shout out to Anonymous boss, man. Hey, you always get me with that one, man. Anonymous boss, shout out to you, man. But let me just say, back to the article. So, this week, we saw Take-Two said that here what? They have 138 million consoles that their product is being sold on, right? At that time, it was estimated that Sony would have sold between 84 and 90 million consoles, right? Now, that being said, when it is Sony released their console sales, they said that the PlayStation 5 shipped 92.2 million. I always have to be corrected for that. Shipped, not sold. So a number of these consoles could be in a warehouse somewhere, right? PlayStation shipped 92.2 million consoles. And Zubitech, like always, he came up with his graphs right away. He went to his computer and made up this graph here. And Zubitech said that here what? The Xbox Series console is at 28 million consoles, right? Now, why would Zubitech say that? You see, prior to that, Nintendo also released their numbers of what the Switch 2 is. And currently, the Switch 2 is at 17.2 million, is it? I think it's 17.2 or 17.5, right? So what these ponies did is that they minus 92 million and also the 17 million, and the remaining number was 28. So that was their reasoning as to why it is Xbox is at 28 million. But for somehow, a lot of Xbox fans did not take this seriously, because we know that these ponies lie a lot. They lie and they twist the truth. They twist the truth. So what did Xbox fans do? Well, what we did was basically ask the AI to take the information that Take-Two gave us and summarize it, and basically ask if Nintendo was inserted into this numbers. But let me show you guys this, because these ponies, they lie so much. They lie so much. Look at this here. Shout out to my guy Direct Gaming. Hey guys, great content on his YouTube channel. Go and support him, man. Great content. Let's get that guy up to 2,000 subscribers. But this is what they said here. This is what Take-Two posted. 138 million consoles estimated worldwide as of December 2025, right? So these guys would have asked AI, is this true? So hear what AI said, right? Gen 9 console, specifically PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series X and S consoles, these are the 9th generation home console launched in 2020. Nintendo Switch original or the Switch 2 is not included. Follow? So this is where these ponies started to get angry. These ponies either said that, we would have given prompts to say that the Nintendo Switch 2 was not included. So here what I did, right? So it's very clear that AI does not have any console allegiance, right? We have console allegiance, but AI don't have no console allegiance. Tell AI here what, based on the data given by Take-Two, the 138 million consoles that they would have estimated, is Switch 2 included in that? AI said Switch 2 was not included, but the ponies didn't accept that. So here what I did for these ponies. I said, I am going to also make a prompt, and I'm going to show you guys the prompt that I made, right? And I'm going to show you that I was not biased in any way when it came to this prompt. Look at this here. So this is the prompt I made. And you see, this is where these ponies is going to be disciplined. These ponies are going to get slapped into something.
Oh, no! One and done. He ain't getting up.
Watch this, because you guys with your sweaty ashy foots. Look at this here, right? I asked AI this week. Take-Two had its financial update, and they estimated that 9-gen consoles are at 138 million. Using their information, can you tell me if the Nintendo Switch are included in that number? So this is, I gave the ponies the benefit of the doubt. I said, let's see what, because again, these AIs does not have any console legions, right? So let's see what it says. It says, no. Listen to this, pony. This isn't Xbox AI. This isn't Island Gaming with JAI. This is Google's AI. Hear what it says. No. The Nintendo Switch 2 is not included in Take-Two's Gen 9 estimates of 138 million. Now, ponies, why did the AI spit that out? Is there a secret AI cabal who is trying to give us ammunition to slap you ponies with? Is George Soros behind these AI spitting out wrong information for Xbox fans? Let me know, ponies. Hear what it says. According to Take-Two, February 2026 investor presentation, this figure exclusively tracks the 9th gen install base, which they define as the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series. Is Bigfoot behind this AI, ponies? What about the Chupacabra? Who are behind these numbers, ponies? That is what I want to find out. Let me say shout out to Lee Mosin for that $2 super chat. He said, thanks for stating facts. Genuine content. Island, thank you, man. Thanks for the support. Thanks for the support. You guys keep the lights on here. Guys, hit the like button. Let's see if we can get the likes up. Who is behind what I'm asking, guys? I want you guys to be honest. Who is behind these AI generating these false numbers for the Xbox community? Is it Bigfoot? It has to be Bigfoot, Charlie Murphy. It has to be Bigfoot. Listen to this again. Right? So it goes on. It says, included hardware, the original Nintendo Switch is classified as an 8th gen hybrid and not part of the 138 million total. Switch 2 status, while the newly released Nintendo Switch launch on June 2025 is typically in 9th gen or 9th gen or 10th gen competitor. Take-Two typically separate Nintendo hardware from the Gen 9 report due to difficult technical specifications and audience segment. So here what it says, this last part, the breakdown of that 138 million industry estimates suggest that the PlayStation 5 accounts for, you see there guys, the PlayStation 5 accounts for 89 to 92 million units. That's what the PlayStation accounts for, the PlayStation 5. And that's not sold again. That is shipped. Right now, there's a scalper sitting down on a throne of PlayStation 5 gathering dust. Hotels for roaches and mice and all those other bugs. What are we even doing here? There is a scalper right now sitting down on a mountain of PlayStation 5 full of roaches. And look at this part here. With the Xbox Series S and X makes up the remaining 46 to 52 million consoles. And this is what the PlayStation community don't want to hear. It's a mystery. Brisket Clown says it's a mystery. But we need to get someone on this case with Brisket Clown. Who are behind these numbers? The ponies told me, which everyone believed, that the Xbox only sold 24 million consoles after 5 years. But the AI is telling me, AI that has no bias, that has no allegiance, is telling me that it's between 46 million to 52 million. Who should I believe? Ponies who really have some sort of sickness with Xbox diet?
This is a sickness. It is deviant, therefore we don't want it.
Who should I believe? Ponies? Or should I believe what the data and stats are saying? Now, let's just say that the PlayStation community and other critics don't want to accept anything from AI, right? You see, there was a bit of information that a lot of you guys missed when it came to this presentation by Take-Two. You see, Take-Two did not just leave us in the dark. Take-Two also said this when it came to their conclusion. I think I have it here. Is this it here? Let me show you what Take-Two said. Did I post it up here, man? No, that's not. Let me get it here for you guys. Let me show you what Take-Two said in addition to that there. All right? Look at this. Look at this here. I would have posted this here. Look at this. This is not AI. This is not, I didn't type this up in the background. This is actually Take-Two statement. And I want you guys to look at this. It says here, look what it says. Including, where can I read from? Right? Let's read from here. Our dependence on key management and product development personnel. Our dependence on our NBA 2K and Grand Theft Auto products, and our ability to develop other hit titles, our ability to leverage opportunity on PlayStation 5 and what? And Xbox Series X and S. Factors affecting our mobile business, such as players acquisition costs. So Take-Two focuses on the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series consoles. They have Nintendo in a separate category. This is their report. This isn't AI here. So although these ponies was in heavy denial this week that the PlayStation, that the Xbox Series X and X console, SNS consoles, they are actually at 50 million. That's the proof there, guys. That's the proof. No one could deny that. Anyone who is denying that deserves this.
Oh, no. One and done. He ain't getting up.
Get up. I want you guys to get up and see. I want you guys to smell the information and smell the receipts. Get up. Fight like a man. Right? So good. So there we had it. It's debunked. Xbox is not at no 25 or 28 million. Based on what the evidence is showing here, the only conclusion is that Microsoft is between 46 to 52 million consoles sold, right? These ponies ain't go like that. Now, that being said, guys, something else that had the PlayStation community very angry this week. Now, you might be saying, what else could these ponies, these disease horses be angry about this week? I'll tell you what they were angry at. Did you know they were diseased?
I beg your pardon?
Beg my pardon, they are diseased. Let me show you how. Because every PlayStation guy were upset with Guerrilla Games this week. Guys, take a look at this. Let's laugh at these ponies here for a bit because these guys were angry. Look at this here. Jim Ryan. Where you at, Jim Ryan? Jim Ryan continues to bring hit after hit after trash. Concord was a hit. Foam Stars was a hit. And now another hit is coming. Look at this here, guys.
Hi, everyone. I'm Jan Bart van Beek. I'm the studio director here at Guerrilla. Now,
you are the studio director of Guerrilla. You better make sure that your home address is not out there, man. Hey, shout out to PlayStation 5 Blows. What up, man? Hit the like button as you come in. Hey, M-Cell, right? Again, shout out to my main dude there, Brisket Clown. Shout out Professor Strong. Anonymous Boss. Shout out to everyone in the chat. Max City Entertainment, all of you guys. Right?
Now, at Guerrilla, we love exploring the Horizon universe. And with every new project, we ask ourselves, where can we take our players next? What new stories can
Is it true that you guys really wanted to say that? Or are you guys being held at ransom to do this?
we tell? And what new experiences can we create? And we heard many of you wondering, but what is Guerrilla working on? And today, we get to show you.
Show us. Is it Horizon Call of the Ponies? What is it? Horizon 3?
Before we dive in, I want to be very clear about one thing. We absolutely love making single-player games.
Wow. This is to show you how fearful this guy is. He had to make that disclaimer saying, we love making single-player games. Why he had to make that distinction? He sounds afraid.
And we're going to keep making them. They're a huge part of who we are as a studio. But next to that, we also had this long-standing dream to try to do something different. Our own take on how you can explore the world of Horizon together as a team of machine hunters.
A team of
It's
machine
something new,
hunters?
it
Let's
stands
see.
on its own, but it's also still very much Horizon.
Let's see it.
Let's take a look at how this new journey begins.
Let's see it, man. Yeah, buddy. That's a cartoon there.
The old world.
These ponies ain't gonna like this.
Machines.
These ponies ain't going to like this. I'm telling you,
Guardians
that's too much of a cartoon there, man.
of the natural world. And they turn against us.
That's too much like cartoons. Woo, buddy.
Deadlier.
This is going to burn up the street.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Ponies, get ready. You guys are eating. Look at this.
That's why our leader gave me this command.
Give us what command?
Fight back. And to do
Now, guys, this game, I mean, I don't know why it is PlayStation is doing this. PlayStation should know their audience at this point. PlayStation hardcore audience, the guys who does be on Twitter, the guys who are still out there crying for,
Where is factions?
yeah, those guys. Yeah, they see these guys here?
You told us to wait, we waited, and you're still not here. Neil Druckmann, where are you?
Listen to me, wrap it around your head. You are getting.
You get nothing. You lose.
Tony is telling these guys, you see those guys, the Where is Faction guys, the Where is Killzone guys, the Where is Resistance guys. You could believe that there is a core audience on PlayStation who is waiting for Killzone, waiting for Resistance. And this is what you give them, Sony? This?
we need a team.
Look at this. This guy looks like he's homeless.
Soldiers. Who always hold the line.
Look at this. Walmart gaming. Look at this chick.
Who may have crossed it now and then.
Look at this.
Infiltrators
This is Sony's fire.
who hide in the dark.
I mean, come on, man. Come on. The PlayStation community is not feeling this game. That's a fact. Yeah? They are not feeling this game. Let me say shout out to Rain. Rain, what up, man? Hey, Salt Wagon. Shout out to you, man. Right? So apparently, a lot of the PlayStation guys were upset with Guerrilla Games because remember, Forza Horizon was founded on a game that was highly graphical, right? Forza Horizon was a game that a lot of the PlayStation community used to boast about the visuals, and to downgrade it to this cartoon style is rubbing a lot of Forza Horizon fans the wrong way. And to prove that, guys, to prove that this is rubbing a lot of the guys the wrong way, look at this here. I want you guys to look at these comments. Let me load down the background music because I want you guys to hear these comments, right? Look at these comments on this video. Now, mind you, currently, this trailer has more dislikes. I think the dislikes is tripled compared to the likes, right? Last time I checked, it was like 16,000 likes to 46,000 dislikes, right? But listen to some of PlayStation fans who are complaining about this game. Listen to this. Look at this here. Where is it? Right, here what it says. Have I ever told you the definition of insanity? This pony is saying, Sony, how many times would you do the same thing expecting a different result? This is the definition of insanity. This is what Sony is giving these ponies, right? Hear what this person say. How many companies failed when they said, we love making single-player games, but... right? Look at this one. Tell me you're about to have layoffs without telling me you're about to have layoffs. Wow. These guys are brutal in this. They say Horizon 0 incoming. What? From Killzone to this? The bravest thing about this trailer is leaving the comment section open. Yeah. Hear what I said? Concord equals Concord. High Guard equals Concord 2. Marathon equals Concord 3. Hunters Gatherers equals Concord 4. They are ripping up in this comment section. I'm not going to lie. Tim Dog, how you feel about that, man? Trembling for that, Timmy? Timmy, are you trembling for that? How you feel about that, Timmy? Woo, buddy. Timmy is trembling for that Horizon. Look at these comments, guys. These guys are roasting. Horizon Forbidden Purchase. This has to be a humiliation ritual or something at this point. Wow. Is this part of the Illuminati? Is Horizon part of the Illuminati? Wow, 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 wow. The layoffs will continue until the industries improve. So, I mean, guys, go through this commentary. I got diabetes. What? The persons are getting terminal illness. From what? Is this thing so bad? Persons are getting diabetes from watching this. What's going on here? So, guys, I don't know what to say. But right now, these ponies are angry. They're upset. And they are ready to go to Guerrilla with their pitchforks because this is not cutting it. And it's true. Guys, think about Astrobot. Astrobot was basically made for Nintendo. If Astrobot would have launched on Nintendo, Astrobot would have sold an easy 30 million. If Astrobot would have land on Nintendo, it would have sold an easy 30 million. But the mere fact that Astrobot came to PlayStation 5, it sold just under 3 million with an install base of 92 million. Think about that for a bit. These ponies don't like these cartoon style games. These ponies don't like these, these kiddie games. Ratchet and Clank was a good game. But based on what the information we have, they didn't make a profit with Ratchet and Clank. Sony did not make a profit with Ratchet and Clank, and that was because how we know that? Because of the Insomniac leaks. Yeah. So how could Sony continue to put out this style of game, knowing fully well that they would have trained their consumers to only buy games like God of War, games like Ghost of Tsushima, games like Horizon? That is the type of games that sell in mass quantities on PlayStation. So what will this game do? Now, I think that the casuals might save it. I don't know if it is. It might resonate with the casuals. The majority of gamers who have a PlayStation are casual gamers who play the Fortnite, who play the Roblox. These are the guys might support this game. But the hardcore community, the hardcore pony fans, are not supporting this game. Take that to the bank, cash it. I guarantee you that. They are not going to support this game. Astrobot, a game of the year, only sold 3 million copies. That's crazy. With an install base of 92 million. Craziness. Now, let's look at Method Guy himself. The guy that loved the White House.
Y'all smoking crack. Something is wrong with you people.
But before we do that, let me just say, Horizon Hunter Gatherers, let me just do this just in case you fail. Hunters Gatherers, for being part of Diabetic Gaming, for being part of Walmart Gaming, getting a whole crew from Walmart, let me say shout out to you. Right now, the Grim Reaper is calling. Horizon, the Grim Reaper is calling you by name. Are you going to come down in this hole? Are you going to go down in the hole? Horizon, be careful. The Grim Reaper is watching. Shout out to my dude there, Bounty Killer. How you going, Bounty? How you and the family going there in Jamaica? We know about the since the hurricane. I hope the farm is okay. I hope the family is okay there, man. Shout out to Bounty. Long time I haven't seen you, Bounty. Shout out to you. So, guys, let's move on now to Method Guy, because Method Guy was surprised that Microsoft is coming out with more hardware. Yeah. Dreamcast Guy this week was utterly surprised. You see, Dreamcast Guy said he is guaranteeing that Microsoft is not coming out with another platform. He said there is no possible way in the universe Microsoft could come up with another console. That is what Dreamcast Guy said, right? If you guys could remember. But when Lisa Su dropped, you see, Lisa Su dropped one of this on Dreamcast Guy.
Oh, no!
Lisa said, shut up.
He ain't getting up.
Shut up, Dreamcast Guy. You don't know what you're talking about. So look at what Dreamcast Guy said when he heard that Microsoft is coming out with a next console. And I'll tell you what is the major fear in these ponies.
Hey there, gamers. Dreamcast Guy here. And I honestly don't mean to make a video so late in the day, but the AMD CEO... Look
at how dejected he is. Look, Dreamcast Guy, he have a sickness. He really wants the Xbox to die. Yeah? He really wants, he has a problem, right? Let me say shout out to Stephen Martin. Shout out to you, Stephen Martin. Hit the like button for me there. Hey, Vin C, what up, man? Shout out to you. Who I miss here? Who I miss in the chat? Raw, what up, man? Shout out to all you guys. Look how dejected he is looking. Listen,
head honcho, the person in charge of making not just PC parts, but a lot of stuff for most game consoles, just went on stage and talked about the next Xbox and the Steam Deck.
Yeah,
And
buddy.
it sounds like the strategy for Xbox Next Gen, it's not just a hybrid console. It's not just going to be a system that plays Xbox Game Pass and PC games and have like Steam on it.
Yeah.
Very powerful.
Very powerful. Let me get bombs for very powerful. Again, Dreamcast guy. What else the console is going to be?
A full PlayStation 6.
Woo-wee! It's going to be out a full year before the PlayStation 6.
Will this work? I honestly don't think it will. But let's take a
So
look at her
just now you said that they were not making any more hardware.
statements and a lot of the leaks around this, because it has been a day that's very odd. I still don't believe the next gen Xbox is even coming out, but currently,
Of course, you don't believe it. And I guarantee you this, guys. Dreamcast guy will be the first one to buy the console. This is how much of a hypocrite these guys are. These guys talk about Game Pass and they have Game Pass. They are hypocrites. These guys talk about Game Pass and they have Game Pass currently. He is talking about this new console, about it doesn't make sense, and I guarantee you this. If that new Xbox console is playing GTA 6 better than any other console, wait and see.
the plans on paper is Xbox very soon. Let's talk. Hi, hope you're having a great day. If you could please give this video a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Now, this literally just came out, and instantly the reactions are quite negative, to be honest with you, which is that AMD CEO Lisa Su said, from a product standpoint, Valve is on track to begin shipping its AMD-powered Steam machine early this year, and the development of Microsoft's next gen featuring AMD is progressing well. 27.
When this news hit this week, guys, a lot of ponies were upset. They want Xbox to die so much that they heard Lisa Su said that and they were shocked. They were shocked. They were completely shocked to see that, guess what? More Xbox hardware is coming.
This to me sounds like designed, put together in boxes. It sounds like it's literally ready to go. I've been talking about this in a lot of videos. I'm extremely excited for the Steam machine. I just love, honestly, my Steam Deck is so cool. The fact that this is just a more powerful Steam Deck and honestly a more almost console-ified PC experience, extremely excited for this. I'm glad that this doesn't seem to be delayed. It seems like it is on track.
The Steam machine is a hard sell. The Steam machine is a hard sell, guys. You cannot be more expensive than the Xbox Series consoles and the PlayStation 5 with these specs. You just cannot. That is why Valve is pushing it back. If it is the Steam Deck is not the same price, I mean, it should be lower than the Xbox Series console. If it is not, then I don't think this will have great success. And that's just, I mean, logic.
But next gen games useless at best. Now, a lot of people aren't excited for the idea of the PlayStation 6.
Dreamcast guy is so salty. You hear what he says? It's a useless at best. If this console is able to play GTA 6 better than the PlayStation 5, you guys would be, listen to me, I am going to make 1 million videos. If that happens, I'll be wilding out, man. I will be slapping these ponies virtually left, right, and center.
Either this isn't even a console. A lot of people are like, halfway talking about will determine the pressure. Now, both Valve and Microsoft have straight PlayStation does. Nintendo does to a small amount, but PlayStation does it more than anybody.
No, the RAM prices are very high. I don't know if Microsoft has a strategy to reduce the components to make up the new console, but we will see how they tackle that situations. I know Sony would have done a number of things that would reduce their cost of making the PlayStation 5, but I believe Microsoft should be investing time and effort to see what they can do to reduce the cost. I don't know if manufacturing all of these components in the US would be cheaper, but let's see what Microsoft would do.
$700 for a PlayStation 5. A lot of times it costs them $750 on the back end because Sony makes billions, tens of billions of dollars, literally every single year on the software, buying everything first party or third party through the PlayStation. That's how they actually generate their profit. Whereas since the Steam machine isn't really about the games as much as it is the hardware, and as much as honestly Xbox isn't even releasing games at this point.
Dreamcast guy, why do you hate Xbox this much? If I was you, I would have focused on, taking care, proper grooming, maybe getting some concealer for those potholes. I mean, taking a little trim up your beard a little bit. You are too obsessed with Xbox.
Point, they can't afford that upfront loss. I also saw Shinobi tweeting about this. We're going to take a look at the exact leaks about it, but a lot of people are like, man, this means new raises are on the way for Game Pass. Write this down. Game Pass will surely come to PlayStation day one, because if you can't beat it, you have to surrender.
Sony will never,
we will not be there.
How stupid is that? Sony will never allow Game Pass on PlayStation. Sony will never allow Game Pass on PlayStation. That is why Microsoft have to make sure they have some sort of hardware so that they can have Game Pass running through that hardware. Because Nintendo is not going to let Game Pass come onto their platform, and Sony will not allow Game Pass anywhere near PlayStation Plus. Game Pass will eat PlayStation Plus for dinner. How stupid of a comment is that? That comment was idiotic.
No one is going to buy it. Wait, what? Things are getting spicy. Now, there was actually a leak early this morning from Jez Corden of Windows Central.
Right.
And I think that Jez is honestly a pretty bad leaker, though. Windows Central is only him now. I don't even know. They might as well just call it Jez Central. But he has talked about the fact that he has some concerns and excitement about next gen. But he says that from what he's heard, it's still a fair bit away. It's dropping in late 2027 at earliest. And a lot of people are talking about he has exclusively project, and that's his sources are saying late 20. All right, there's the himself apparently.
Yeah,
is ready to go to support a Series XXX, the next gen, is actually going to be beefier than the PlayStation 6. Morsel has a bunch of different leaks specifically
and this
about
is what the ponies don't like. You see, the mere fact that Microsoft is coming out with another console, and it's coming out within the window of Grand Theft Auto, there is a possibility, because you see, everything that these ponies have is that GTA is going to play better on the PlayStation 5 Pro. The mere fact that there's a possibility that Xbox might release the new Xbox in the window of GTA have these ponies crying. They don't want to lose having the best place to play GTA 6. Because guess what? If Microsoft is smart and Microsoft is strategic, they would associate GTA with their new platform. Although I know their focus is not selling hardware, but that is a very good, that's a clean three-pointer. A clean three-pointer, guys. Microsoft needs to say here what? Our new console, it's a premium, but guess what? It's the best place to play GTA 6. If that happens, GG. It's over. GG.
of stuff that Sony is up to and what Xbox is up to. And it seems like his sources specifically are on that AMD side. He's talking to the manufacturers, to people that are making these chips. So he kind of sees the crystal ball of what's coming down the pipe, right? But what's wild is that he has said that it seems like this thing is not just going to be more powerful. They are trying to get it done and out as quickly as it can, right?
So think about it, guys. We have Moore's Law is dead. He is kind of supporting what Jez said. Compare that to what Lisa Su says. So when it is you have all these insiders, Jez and Moore's Law, plus we have Lisa Su, the evidence that Microsoft is looking to launch this console soon, well, not soon, but in late 2027, has some weight to it. Now, I would say that I would prefer they launch this console in 2027. I would prefer that because, we didn't get a mid-gen refresh, which we didn't need because of the Xbox Series X. But new hardware, something new, something fresh, something exciting. We know that Phil Spencer said that here what? We will be getting less exclusive content to any one particular platform because the industry is going multi-plat. However, what should differentiate the different platforms is what the device could do. What could the device do? The new Xbox should have unique features to entice persons to buy it. Yeah? I mean, that is what Nintendo did with the Nintendo Wii. That is what Nintendo did with the Switch. A unique feature that entice persons to come and purchase the game or that particular console. And this is what I believe the new Xbox would be. It will have so many unique features that persons would not deny what Xbox is doing with their platform. So although Dreamcast guy here is saying that it's a bad idea and he wants Xbox to die, it's very clear, guys, that Microsoft will release this console and these ponies would be crying. When that console release, guys, we will be like this. Yeah, man. Come on, man. Boom. That's who we'll be. Cruising and grooving with that new console, man. I go on and on. When the new console drop, right? When it is that new console drop, I mean, when we see those games running smooth like Egyptian silk, these ponies will be envious of that. So, I mean, it goes without saying, we have more hardware coming. We spoke about the handheld. We spoke about the actual console. We also spoke about how a lot of ponies are angry about the Horizon or Concord 4, right? But whatever we spoke about tonight, don't forget to comment about it. Leave a like, hit the like button, subscribe, support your boy, become a member today, throw something in the chat. Guys, let me just say it was a wonderful stream. I'm seeing we are passing the hour mark here. It was a wonderful, wonderful stream. We spoke about a lot. I was able to debunk the foolishness that these ponies were talking about when it came to Microsoft selling 24 million consoles. We saw clear evidence that the AI, Google AI, who has no affiliation with Xbox, who have no affiliation with Microsoft, Google is saying that here what? Take two numbers, the 138, 46 to 52 of those consoles, million that is made up of Xbox consoles, right? So, I mean, you guys could take that to the bank. Let me just say, shout out again to the sponsor of the night, which is Brisket Club, the sponsor of the night. Let me just say shout out to Mithulayan, M-Cell. Who did I miss? Let me say shout out to Raw. Samurai. First time I'm seeing you here, Samurai. Hit the like button, subscribe. Vince. Shout out to Vince. Rain. Shout out to Vince. Rain. Shout out to who again? Bounty pass through Bounty. Hope you're doing okay and everything, man. Force. Professor Strong, Anonymous Boss, Max City, Biscuit, right? PlayStation 5 Blows, all you guys. Limo Sin, right? Shout out to Limo. All of you guys who came to the chat, all of you guys who supported. Let me just say thanks. Let me just say thank you for always supporting, guys. You guys be safe. Again, the week is coming, a new week is coming. You guys take it easy. Don't do too much work. Give your eyes some rest on the computer screen. And we'll meet back here, God's willing, next Sunday. So again, guys, thank you guys for everything again. Don't forget, guys, always remember this. Put God first and mankind after. I'll see you guys in the next one. Tell your family you love them. I'm out of there. Later.